So, you've got the AI skills, but the clients? Well, they're not exactly knocking down your door. If that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to lay out the complete roadmap to fix that. And here's a little secret. It has almost nothing to do with learning more tech, and everything to do with learning how to get people to pay you.
I'm willing to bet you've spent hours, maybe even weeks or months, deep in tutorials. You've probably mastered the tools, you've built some seriously cool demos, but then you look at your bank account, and it's just crickets. This is such a common and frustrating spot to be in, but the answer isn't learning yet another AI tool.
Let that one sink in for a second. It really says it all, doesn't it? If no one is paying you, you don't have a business. The issue isn't your technical skill, it's a business problem. Right now, what you might have is just a really expensive hobby. So let's fix that.
All right, so here's the thing we have to get our heads around. The real roadblock isn't about building the perfect automation or the most complex system. The real problem is that most people just completely skip over the single most important part of this whole thing: getting clients.
And this is the classic failure path, right? You spend months grinding away in tutorial hell, you finally feel ready, and then you send out these generic, "Hey, I do AI" messages that just get deleted on sight. That feeling of rejection? It's not proof that the business idea is bad. It's proof that your approach is broken.
Okay, so before we dive into the strategy, you've got to make one single critical decision. You need to pick one business model and stick with it. We're going to look at what are called cold traffic offers. These are services that are so valuable, they're actually proven to work on complete strangers.
Just look at how specific these are. We're not talking about vague ideas here. These models solve urgent, expensive problems. Think about it. An AI receptionist for a law firm? That means they never miss a call from a potential six-figure client. An AI content system for a company? That's a non-stop engine for getting new leads. Every single one of these has a clear return on investment. Just pick the one that gets you the most excited.
Okay, so you've picked your model. Awesome. Now it's time for the playbook. And don't worry, this isn't going to be some super complicated 1,000-step plan. It's a simple, repeatable system that is designed to do one thing: get you from zero to your first paying client.
And this right here, this is the absolute core difference. Generic spam is all about you. Hey, look at me, I do AI. Effective outreach is all about them. You're not just selling a service. You're saying, hey, I see you have this specific problem and I think I have a solution. One of these gets you ignored and the other starts a real conversation.
So here it is, your 4-step process, super simple. First, you build a small, super targeted list. We're talking 25 to 50 companies, that's it. Second, you use AI to do a little recon work, find their specific pain points. Third, you use that research to write a message that's so personal they can't ignore it. And finally, you follow up, and then you follow up again. That last step, that's where most people give up, but it's where 80% of the sales actually happen.
So you did it. You landed your first client. Now what? Well, this is all about the strategy for turning that first win into a real high-income business. And you can do it without having a single testimonial to your name when you start.
This quote is so important for getting started. You have to understand this. Think about it, right? Nobody wants to be your first test subject and pay full price for the privilege. It's just too risky for them. So instead of trying to charge top dollar with no track record, you make them an offer that's impossible to say no to.
And here's the ladder you're going to climb. Phase 1 is all about getting proof. You work for free or for a massive discount in exchange for a killer case study. Phase 2 is expansion. You know, the easiest person to sell to is a happy client, so you find new problems to solve for them. And only in Phase 3, and I mean only after you're already making $10,000 a month, do you even think about running paid ads. Ads just amplify what you already have. You need to make sure what you have is already a hit.
We've covered the why and the how. Now it's time for the what. This is the moment where we shift from passively learning about this stuff to actually actively doing it, starting right now.
This is your checklist for this afternoon. Seriously, don't just watch this and move on. Do this. Pick your model, reach out to your warm network, friends, family, anyone who knows you. Build that small list of 25 companies. Research the top 5 on that list, and then write and send those first personalized messages today. Momentum is absolutely everything.
You know, when it all comes down to it, it's about this one question. The hard truth is 90% of people who learn all this will get a little spark of motivation and then they'll do absolutely nothing. The entire roadmap is sitting right in front of you.
The only question left is, are you going to be in the 10% that actually goes out and builds something with it?